Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Turbo Ranked, where we delve into game customization, game hero item mechanics and strategies, and most importantly, we play the game to provide quality content. In this episode we're going to create a hero guide to help us through our gameplay. To create a hero guide there are two paths. In today's method we're going to click on the Heroes tab, followed by the Guides sub-tab, and then we click Create. In the search bar, we're going to type the name of the champion or hero we wish to create a guide for. I'm going to choose one for Bounty Hunter. I click OK, and I'm going to choose the role I wish to play this guide for. I choose Roamer, and naming the guide I'm going to call it Turbo Bounty. Now we have a role and guide name, and this is the starting items. You can call it something else if you want, but I'm going to keep it as starting items. I'm going to pick Boots and Tango, and possibly award too much money, so I'm going to have to decide either I'm going to go with this or with this. But to keep the options open for myself, I'm going to keep them both over here and decide when the game already started. In the early game I'm going to choose Arcane Boots, Mono Boots. So I click somewhere in the middle of the screen here and just type Arcane, and we get highlighted Arcane Boots and some other random item. We choose the Arcane Boots, click it, hold and drag it to the early game. Next, I want to buy Aghanim Scepter. I'm going to choose this, drag and drop. Possibly some games I would like to have Phylactery. I'm going to pull it and place it before Aghanim Scepter, as it's cheaper and can give me some kills, free money. Next, for the core items, I'm going to choose, it depends, so I'm going to create a new group here and call it Core Items number 2. And how do I drag it? No? So we remove it and name this one Core Items number 2, and below it we have the situational items. So in the core items, one over here, we can have for some games where we are in the background, we play in the background, and then I would like to have Sight of Vice, and I would like to buy Aghanim Shard to help allies become invisible. I would like to get Octarine Core so that we can spam our abilities faster. I would like to get Wind Waker to escape enemies. And remember, in Turbo we get gold much faster than normal games, and with Bounty Hunter it is even faster. What more items do we want? We could go for Spirit Vessel or Urn of Shadows to heal and heal others. And the order of these items, I think I would like to go for I think I would like to go for Yules first. So I'm going to have it first over here. The Wind Waker. And then perhaps I think either Octarine or Scythe of Ice. And the core items number 2, it is in some games where I would like to transition from roamer position to a core player, someone who deals damage. In that case, after these items, I would like to go possibly a Desolator. That is a good option, so I'm going to put it in the situational items. I would like to go Abyssal Blade, because it gives a good shield and stuns the enemy, which I like to do. I also would like to get a casual Heart of Tarrasque to passively gain regeneration. I also would like it in this tab over here. So I'm going to have it in the situational items. Boost of Travel. These are also important. And we want some more damage. Satanic is good. Regen with damage. A Butterfly. Disperser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could consume the Aghanim so we can have one more item. Let's pick an MKB. And we add Daedalus to situational items. The more we have in the situational items, the better for the guide, because each game is different. And when having many items, then it becomes better options to choose from. Options that you have selected for yourself. So I'm going to get the Gleipnir to hold everyone down. I'm going to add Manta, because when you click it, it removes dust on you. If you are outside of the dust AoE, area of effect, and then click Manta, then it removes it from yourself. So we're going to have that one. Lincoln Sphere is a good option as well. Lotus Orb. Lotus, there it is. This one also removes dust and reflects all point target abilities, or most of them. This is a great item if you are experiencing some very difficult games. Then this gives you more range, and this one protects you from physical damage. What else? This one is also good when you're a support player, so I'm going to keep it. And I think that's it. I could have 4 staff in some games as well. When I'm playing a support role and there is a Nature's Prophet, for example, and he sprouts, then as a support player I much rather have this item than Battle Fury, which also cuts the trees. And I think I am done with my build. I could pick this one as well, so I'm going to keep the normal one. And that's it. I'm going to have one of this one as well, and these items. I think I'm happy with my build now. Item builds. There's an overview tab over here. Here you can type a description of your guide or type a story. You decide. Let your imagination run wild. In the neutral items, we're going to keep it blank. We're not going to mess with it. In the abilities tab, here it is, we select how the guide it is going to recommend us which abilities to take. So level 1, I usually like to pick either Jinada or Shadowwalk. It depends from game to game. I am going to select for the guide to give us Shadowwalk first, because we are a roamer and we want to scout areas. Level 2 is going to be Jinada. Level 3, it is going to be Shuriken Toss. And since we are a roamer, we're going to keep skilling Shuriken Toss. And when we're level 6, that is when we can first point add to our ultimate. And then level 7, Shuriken Toss again. Now we have maxed this one. I am going to like to go for Jinada. And level 10, it is when we can skill one of our talent trees. So in this talent tree, in some games I like to go for Jinada plus 30 damage, and some games Shuriken Toss slow. So I'm not going to choose anyone, so that the guide does not recommend me which one of these to take. It is only going to recommend that at level 10 I choose a talent tree, but it is not going to tell me which one I should take, because I'm not selecting here. Level 11, we go back to Jinada. Now it is maxed. When it is maxed, you see that it removes it. You cannot select any more of this over here. And level 12, we go back to ultimate. And now we go for 13, 14, and 15, we go for talent tree. This one as well, in some games I like to pick this one, and others this one. So again, I'm not going to choose which one the guy should recommend me to pick, only that at level 15 I should skill my talent tree. At level 16, Shadowwalk. Now this one is maxed. I can't choose anything on 17, so 18 is the ultimate, last one. And then 2019, again I can't select anyone, so level 20, talent tree. Here I usually pick this one. This is the one I want every game. I don't choose this. In turbo games I don't see this one mattering as much, so I'm going with this. Level 25, some games I like to choose this, other games I choose no cooldown on Jinada. However, since we picked roamer for this guide, I'm going to choose the 2 Shuriken Toss charges. Let the guide recommend this one for me. And you can add the description to your talent tree and to your abilities to give a small description. I'm going to keep it as is right now and click save. And there it is. That's our turbo bounty, and you can select to publish it. When you publish it, it becomes part of your Steam profile in the guides over there, and then you can highlight the guide in your Steam profile, copy it and share it with your friends or with strangers. And then if they subscribe to it, they get to have the guide in their list. And if more people pick this guide up and give it a like after games, then it will randomly come as recommended as one of the guides people can choose from. So I'm going to hit publish. And it's done. That's it. Now I'm going to go to Bounty, Demo Hero.
Bounty Hunter.
And as per
My
the guide,
blades grow thirsty.
open here, shop, browse all guides.
Prepare for battle.
We choose our bounty, turbo bounty. This is the one that we created, not this one was selected, but we're going to go with our build, select, and then we click on the browse all guys or these arrows to close it back down. No, I hit escape to close it, close the shop, and it is recommending to us to go for the shadow walk per our guide.
Yes.
So we skill it, double checking that yes, in fact we have our own guide that we created here. This is how we selected: invisibility first, Jinada, shuriken toss, ultimate, and once shuriken toss is complete, we go for the Jinada, and we take ultimate and talent trees whenever possible, and then rest of the invisibility after. Starting items: boots, 1 ward, 1 sentry, and we don't have any more money. We have for 1 more sentry. This is the money I can afford in starting games. We're going to level up to see how it recommends us. So we choose as it recommends, level up again. It is highlighted for the shuriken toss, telling us this is the one we want. And again, shuriken toss, level up another time. The guide is working. That is the point of this exercise. It's telling us we have over here. So I cheated a little bit. So it is telling us to skill the talent tree, but it's not telling us which talent to pick per our desire, so that in this game if I feel to go this or that, I can decide as
On the hunt.
as needs to be. And that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode and wish to see more content like this, then consider giving the video a like and subscribe to help the YouTube algorithm promote our video and channel, as this would help us greatly. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode.